Dada,
Fia, Sophia. What time is it? Is it 5:30 in the morning? 2:10.6. You ever heard of a guy named Zig Ziglar?
You can choose to set goals and realize your potential, or you can choose not to set them. Now, if you choose not to set them, you got to understand that the consequences are not going to be good down the road.
One of the things he says is it's better to be a meaningful specific than a wandering generality. And this is very true when it comes to losing weight. It's actually an interesting question. How do I lose weight? And I feel like, sometimes it's a little bit of a mystery. I've done it in a lot of different ways, losing the 50 pounds. Some of it was just eating less and exercising. But, the last bit, which I seem to have, I was at 256. I plateaued at 215 for a number of years, but I didn't go back up, which was awesome. And I feel like, there are some things that I do when I'm in the act of losing weight. How am I going to do it? I am going to be moving every day, doing exercise. I'm going to be working with a specific trainer named John Power.
So you need frequent breaks. You can, this is the same thing as a cigarette break. So start the morning with some type of exercise. It could be just 15 minutes of walking. And then at another point, like midday, like before lunch, another 15 minutes. Another 15 minutes mid-afternoon, and then maybe 15 minutes later in the day. So that's an hour of exercise that's divided up into your whole day, instead of an hour at one time. The benefit of that is it's small bouts of stress or exercise. People can tolerate it better typically. And you're also running your metabolism on a frequent basis.
I think that, there's a lot of different things. Definitely, I start doing these habits of exercising every day, paying attention to what I'm eating, not overeating, not going back for seconds in the most part, unless it's something like a soup. But, and also having some things like some ways that if I have cravings, something, that I always can rely on for cravings is eating an apple. And so that's one thing I do. I drink a lot of water. I get really good at taking vitamins, and I really try to do the things that are going to help my gut microbiome while I'm doing a weight loss diet, which includes trying to eat fermented food every day, at least one, and eating a big variety of fruits and vegetables. We're going to be eating a modified Mediterranean diet, so I'll talk more about that next week. But just to give you a general idea, it's a high-fat diet, lower in grains, but still high in good carbs like vegetables and fruit, and then nuts, beans, chicken, fish, meat. But the biggest thing is higher in fat, lower in grains, and much lower, like no ultra-processed foods, and much lower in even regular processed foods. I mean, just things like maybe bread once in a while and pasta once in a while. But I'll talk more about that next week. And I guess another piece is that I get into a kind of a mindset where I know that I get in this mindset that I'm losing weight, and I have this little extra bit of mental strength. That's about it for today. And remember to be a meaningful specific. If you want to lose weight, have goals and plans and know how you're going to do it. So this is the beginning of October. My first goal, like a sub goal, is to lose 4 pounds by the end of October. Talk to you next week.